Welcome back to Chokitable Media. Let's talk about current affairs and what is going on in Nigeria regarding the protest or the national protest that is about to come up in August. Already now in Damaturu, the protest is already gathering momentum and people are already protesting in the northern part of Nigeria. Furthermore, why is APC or Tinubu afraid of this protest, despite the fact that he was, before he became the president, an advocate of protest, that it is the right of the people to protest anytime they want to protest, because he also protested during this time. Watch this video where he was calling for takeover of government from Jonathan at that period. So this time around, I think he should not be afraid. If people are coming out, they are not even asking him to go this time around. They are only asking. They want to show their displeasure. People want to show their displeasure because of the hardship in the land, and that's exactly what it is. But now, they've taken the discussion further and trying to turn it to a tribal thing. And they turn it now over Peter Obi.
But they will forget the other one. That is what they are doing with your money. Not enough that they are stealing from our children tomorrow for lack of investment in education. They are still embezzling the retirement benefit of hardworking Nigeria, including our grandfathers. They are stealing the port, the treasury, not even leaving some coins for us to war with. Let them be out now.
The spokesperson of Mr. Tinubu is now in the forefront, calling everybody, accusing everybody of, planning the protest, which actually is not true. Among the person they accused is Professor Utomi. Utomi is now so disappointed about this accusation lay on his doorstep by Mr. Onanuga, and it is actually a sad thing for the professor to say. So I mean, he lambasted. He felt so sad about what Mr. Onanuga has just done by accusing him to be part of the people planning the protest. He said it's not true. But I want you to listen to Mahdi Sheu.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wannan fitowa na taken babu ruwan Peter Obi da magoya bayansa akan zanga-zanga. Kakakin Bola Ahmed Tinubu, wato Onanuga, ya shaida ma 'yan Najeriya ta hanyar kafofin watsa labarai da yawa cewa wai idan an samu wata tarzoma ko an samu wani tashin hankali ko an samu wani abu da ke da sosarai a lokacin da za a gudanar da zanga-zanga yiwa a Najeriya, to wai sun ce Obi ne da magoya bayansa dama ke shirya wannan abun. Wannan abun ya zo kamar al'amari na wasan kwaikwayo. Shi fa wanda ya ikirari sai ya kawo hujja. Ba kawai ka kai ikirari ba hujja ke tsammanin mutane yare ne. An wuce wannan matsayin. Muna jira gwamnatin tarayya ta kawo hujjoji ƙwarara waɗanda za a iya bincika a tabbatar cewa lalle Obi da mutanen shi su ne ke shirya wannan zanga-zanga. In ba haka ba, kawai dundumi ne aka samu na mutum ya rasa makaman mulki yana neman wanda zai yi blaming. Ba Obi bane ba yasa kuka firgici. Ba Obi bane ba yasa kuka rude akan mulki. Ba Obi bane ba yasa kuke rancen kuɗi gabas da yamma kudu da arewa dare da rana da murice. Ba Obi bane ba ya kare tattalin arzikin ƙasa. Ba Obi bane ba yasa kuka firgice, kuka rude, kuka dugunzuma. Babu ruwan Obi. Dama wanda da ya jawo ruwa shine ruwa ke duka. Kada a ɓoye ta bayan wannan zargin a ci mutuncin mabiya Obi ko a ci mutuncin Obi idan zanga-zanga ta nasara. Zanga-zanga ta lumana, ta neman haƙƙi, ta ankarar da shugabanni an ganta a tarihi musamman a tarihin Najeriya, an ganta a tarihin rayuwa ta Bola Tinubu, an ganta a tarihin rayuwar Buhari da makarrabansa, an ganta a rayuwar mutane da yawa. Malaman addini mun ga sun yi zanga-zanga, addinin musulunci da addinin Kirista a da kila a lokacin nan ayoyi ba su bayyana masu ba, yanzu kuma suna cewa wasu da suna cewa ka ayi, kila sun samu sabon wahayi wanda mun san duk wanda ya ce amma wahayi ƙarya yake yi. Saboda haka babu ruwan Obi, ba ruwan magoya bayan Obi. In kana da maciji a gidanka a ƙurya ɗaki a ƙarƙashin filo, kai ne ka kai shi.
He also spoke and absolved Mr. Peter Obi because they are saying, okay, it's Peter Obi, and people online are saying, okay, they dare Mr. Tinubu and his DSS to arrest Peter Obi and try to see what is even more than what they call the protest, the one they are afraid about. So they said they dare Tinubu and his gang of thieves to arrest Peter Obi, and they said they would chase him out of the office in 72 hours. So definitely, Mr. Tinubu should be very careful about what they say and what they do about the protest. You know, it is the right of the people to protest because they protested at their own time as well. And Mr. Onanuga should be very careful. Listen to Mahdi Sheu. He spoke in Hausa and explaining to people that why would people not protest? And he kept, listing all those points, telling them this is not available, that is not available, life is not easy, life is expensive, basic things of life they couldn't get. And so, because I don't understand Hausa, but you understand better than I do. Just watch this video and you'll be impressed. And Mr. Patomi he wrote on his X handle, he said, esteemed just collapsed before me. That is the word from Mr. Patomi. He said, I used to think Bayo Onanuga was a journalist of some standing until I began to receive calls this morning about is accusing me of planning demonstration for August. First, I have been resident in Washington, D.C. and occupied by intense fellowship for a month and additional work on a book project, such that I did not even know demonstration were being planned until I called a senior civil servant in Abuja who sent a questionnaire on public policy reforms. I mentioned I will be in Ghana for events around the AU summit, and he said, if you will come to Nigeria, careful that demonstration in August do not make you run into flight disruption. That is how I heard of the protest being planned. This morning, when I heard about Onanuga's comments, my inclination was to ignore it. But another caller suggested it could be deliberate falsehood to rationalize a sinister plan. I would like Mr. Onanuga to present any evidence to justify his comment. You see, that is from Professor Patomi. So, let's say they are not even afraid of the protest, the protest that is coming up. Why did they just arrest a guy? They arrested a guy for making T-shirts. You will see the picture here, asking people to buy or wear the T-shirts during the Zanga-Zanga, because Zanga-Zanga in Hausa is peaceful protest. So why was he arrested? Why should he be arrested? It's not fine. I think the DSS must try to release the young man. His name is Bashir Abubakar. I think that is his name, Bashir Abubakar, because of printing and selling of incoming protest shirts in Kano. So, arresting people will not solve this problem. I think it's better that the government allow people to protest, and they should be guided when they protest and when they come out to protest. There should not be any killing of anybody or protesters, because the police also, you police also should be very careful, because you're also sharing out of this problem. Look at your barracks the way it is. I will bring up the pictures of the police barrack in Nigeria and tell me if this is okay for you as a policeman. If you have been handed a gun and you are asked to go and kill people, don't you know that these people are protesting on your behalf, and your children and children? Be careful. Look at the police barrack in Igbeba, in Ijebu-Ode. It's an eyesore. And you call yourself officer of the law. What are you officiating? Can anybody be in this position, in this situation, and live here and raise children here? Please think before you get on the road and start to harass protesters. Think about your future. And that is it. Thank you for listening. This is Chokitable Media. God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. put on the notification button and like the videos. God bless you as you do. Bye for now.